Hey guys, welcome back to Dragons and Armwrestling. So it's been a while since we posted anything. Today we're going to be doing a challenge. It's called the 9C climbing challenge. We've been doing some rock climbing, so we're going to see just how accurate this 9C climbing challenge is. Supposed to just determine like how strong you are and if your strength is good enough for 9C. We're going to see how accurate it is for us. So it's pull-ups, hang on the bar, a crimp, and core. All right. So for the pull-ups, it's a percentage of your body weight. You get certain points from 1 to 10, depending on how much percentage of your body weight you can do. Then you have your core. It's based on how long you can hold either knee like this, L-sit, or front lever. And then you get certain 1 to 10 in there. And then you get points based on how long you can dead hang on a bar, depending on your time. It's 1 to 10. And then you also get points based on how long you can, or how heavy, based on your body weight percentage, you can hang on to a 20 millimeter crimp, which is like 3/4 of an inch for all of us non-commies. And that's also based on percentage of your body weight, and then that'll be towards total point scale of like 40 points that you could potentially get. We're gonna try it, see what we can get. See what we go. Why are you yelling? So, all right, so how are you feeling?
Great. I'm ready, dressed for success.
All right, so here's your point scale. We're gonna start with pull-ups. So we're gonna weigh ourselves and then do a percentage of our body weight. To get perfect, you gotta do 220% of your body weight. And then for the core, you can either do L-sit with bent knees or just an L-sit. And if you're better than that, you can go to front lever. For max front lever, you gotta do 30 seconds. That's a bit unachievable, I think. Hang on a bar, and then max finger strength. So also everything's percentage of body weight. So let's go ahead and get started and weigh ourselves. All right, I'm gonna go and weigh myself. So fully clothed, pants and shirt. And the camera in my hand. I'm a whopping 168.
$138.
We're gonna be using the Power Block EXP Elite dumbbell, 90-pound adjustable. 9.8 plus these 25 pounders, 25.6. 25.6, 60-pound vest, so according to the internet, 20 millimeters is right at 0.75 inches or 0.78 inches, right at 3/4 of an inch. So we have a handy tape measure here. So we're gonna go ahead and measure that for you guys.
Wait, why is there a mark at 2 inches?
Oh, what do you? Babe, why'd you say that? You're gonna cut that out, right?
Just finished carrying all these weights out by myself.
One weight? What do you mean all the weight? I carry the other 175 pounds.
You weren't supposed to be out here for this.
All right, so in order for me to get perfect on the pull-ups, gotta be 220% body weight. So my total weight has to be 369 pounds minus 168. So I have to do a pull-up with 201.6 pounds added to get perfect. We'll see how I feel today. I mean, 200 pounds isn't crazy high number for what I can do, but if I'm having a bad day, it might be rough. And babe, in order for you to get perfect on the pull-up section, you have to do a pull-up with 303 pounds total. All right, and then minus 138, you have to do a pull-up with 165 pounds added. So you just have to do one with me on your back. You confident?
Yeah, I'm actually, really so confident about this.
Yeah,
I think I can get perfect.
This is for my massive 1 point to get it on the board. To put her on the board. She's got one. You mind? I'm changing. This is for 6 points. 6 points, a whopping 90 pounds added.
He said this is for 6 points. 90 pounds.
All right, so for her to get 3 points, she's got to do 27.5 pounds. So these are 2.5 pounds each. The handle's 10 pounds. So this would make this 7.5 pounds. We're gonna put it in the 30-pound hole, which would make this 27.5 pounds. She's going for 3 points. 27.5 pounds attached. Nice. All right, this is going to be for 8 points, 150 pounds on it, so 60 pounds on the vest, 90 pounds on the dumbbell. Going for 175 pounds, which would be 9 points, just over 200% body weight. So we've got 60 pounds here, 25-pound free weight, and then 90-pound dumbbell for 175 pounds total. 176 if you count in the fact this bad boy right here, 61 pounds. I'm not talking about my gut.
Here I go again.
No, no, don't you even act like it.
Doing all the heavy lifting.
So I ran out of room for weights. We had another 25. I'm gonna have to add this so I can connect it to my carabiner to add that extra 5 there. All right, so there's two 25s on here. A 5, 25, 25, 5, and a 90. Plus 60-pound vest makes it 205 pounds. I need 201 for perfect score, so that's assuming that I weigh 170 pounds, which I'm really more like 165, fully clothed, or not clothed, and then 162 morning weight, so we're overachievers today.
How did that feel?
We're on our way to 9C! All right, next we're gonna test our core strength. So, looks like 10-second with bent knees for 1 point. So that would be this, and then looks like 4 points if you can do a 10-second true L-sit. So here, and then if you can do a 5-second front lever, you get 7 points. What's your goal, babe?
L-sit.
4?
I don't know. 5 seconds.
My ultimate goal would be to get 9 points for a 20-second front lever, but I've never done a 20-second front lever. I think 8 points is probably more realistic, but it's a big jump from a 10-second front lever to a 20-second front lever. So ultimate goal would be to get that 20-second front lever.
Yeah, me too, I think.
Yeah, you got it, babe.
Yeah.
On you. 5. Keep those legs up. 9.
Damn it.
We're taking off the shoes for this one. Anyone that's ever done calisthenics knows that this pound weighs 50 when you're doing a lever. So we're absolutely taking off the shoes for this. All right.
15. 20.
Super happy with that. That's PR. Absolute red line. If she wouldn't have said 15, I'd have absolutely dropped when I did. Definitely happy with that though. That is 9 points, baby. We're at 19 so far. And I guess now we're gonna start going downhill because now we have the stuff that actually relates to rock climbing, like fingertip strength and grip. Ooh.
have to do everything around here. Always picking up.
I hate you.
Oh fuck. You can still hear me.
So again, it's the same exact scale for points on the crimp that is up there versus the pull-ups. So for me to get perfect, I have to get 201 points. That is absolutely not happening under any circumstances. I'm not going to get 201 pounds added. But I would really be happy with like 6 or 7 points, and then we'll see from there.
I'll be happy with body weight.
Yeah, going to 9C. She's getting these 40 points so that she can go to 9C. Oh, we don't have 9C here. She's going all the way to that dub.
Uh-huh. I sure can climb those. This is body weight for 1 point.
Time. Nice.
This is 50 pounds for 4 points.
So she's going for 2 points, which would be 10% body weight added, which is 15 pounds. So now we have a 5-pound handle. And then we're going to put this in the 20-pound hole to make it 15 pounds. This is for 2 points, 15 pounds added, 10% body weight. Time. All right, now I'm going for 150% body weight, 6 points. So we're gonna keep it at 85 pounds. I'm gonna put this in the 90-pound hole. Keep these weights out of there. So now 85 pounds, 150% body weight.
Five.
How many? All right, she's going for 20% body weight added, which is 30 pounds for 3 points. Time. All right, so we're keeping these out. We're going to put this in the 90 hole to make it 85 pounds, and we're going to throw 2 25s on there to make it 135 pounds for 80% body weight added for, I believe, 9 points or 8 points. I think it's 8 points. Let's hit it. So if I got that, I would be completely ecstatic. The goal is to get this and not tear a tendon, and specifically not tear a tendon or a pulley or any type of injury. That is the goal. Ah, dang it.
Damn.
After careful review, it was just under 4 seconds. I did not meet the minimum of 5-second requirement. And I'm very sad because that hurt very badly. But I guess we're going to go back down and try to get 7 points, 160% body weight. So I will be dropping a pretty substantial amount because it's a 20% jump from the 7 to 8 points. So 35 pounds. Hopefully we'll be able to get it after that, but that did blow a lot out of the gas tank. So she's going for 1.3 times body weight, which is just over 41 pounds. So we are in the 40-pound hole, and we got a 2.5. Woo, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so we get 90 pounds in the dumbbell, 2 5s to make it 100 pounds for 1.6 times body weight for the 7 points. I unfortunately could not make the 8th point because it's a big jump, but hopefully we'll get this.
Five.
And now for the part that I'm dreading the most, the hang. It's going to hurt so bad. Perfect is completely unobtainable. 6 minutes is insane. I would like to get around 3 for 6 points. What are you going for, babe?
I'm going for 1. I'll be happy if I get 1.
And now, time for the most painful and dreaded part of the whole day, the endurance test. How long can you hang on a bar? This is going to be similar to like the carnival thing for us because this is a rotating bar. Years of wear and tear from me doing pull-ups on this thing has completely wore it out. It was tight, now it's a rotating bar. So it may or may not affect us, but I know if you go to the carnival and try one of their rotating bars, it is a lot harder. So hopefully, because we're both going to be doing it at the same time, hopefully with us both on at the same time, it won't spin quite as bad because it'll be more controlled and it won't be as hard to hold on to. I'm going to try to go for 3 minutes. We'll see. And then you said, what are you going for? 1? I think you go for 2 at least. I've seen you go for over 2.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go all the way. Why not?
She's going 6 minutes. And then I'm going to go for like 30 seconds and then call it that because it's too much effort. Well, let's send it.
I'm going for 1.
Man, this is easy.
I was born to be a fighter, had these dreams and desires. I would be something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging, feel the thirst, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit, to the top of this shit, I get lost in the work, sweat dripping, not a bitch, I get mad, I get pissed, I get after this shit, hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it, cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent, cause I'm so close I can taste it, want it away from everything I've been chasing. I'm honest and I promise that I got this. I'm launching, all I've wanted has been exhausting. I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscious. You got this, yeah you got this, you gotta want it. Life ain't fair, are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Got 'em like hey,
Love him.
I will not stop, I am prepared to
Hurts so
get
bad.
to the top, yeah you must be rare. You got one shot, life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Got 'em like hey, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. You watch out, I'm fighting hard for the
It burns. Ouch. I don't know how you felt about that, but I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it at all.
I didn't have a good time.
Then I let go of the bar and I couldn't open my hand for a solid 30 seconds. Plus, I had to force it open with the other hand. Just. So, final results are in. So she held on for right at 2.5 minutes, just under 2.5 minutes. We're gonna give her 4.5 points. She might kill me later for not saying 5, but 4.5 points.
5 points.
So on the pull-ups, I scored a perfect 10. She got 3. For core strength, I got 9. She got 4. For finger strength, I got 7. She got 3. For bar hang, she actually kind of worried me. I was like, man, just drop, because I wanted to beat me. I got 7. She got 4.5. So total points, I got 33. She got 14.5. 14, 15, 14.5. So the grade that they say we should be able to climb, and we'll compare it to our actual grades in just a second. It says I should be able to climb 9A, which is Kami, numbers for 514D to 515. And then for her, she should be able to climb 7B to 7B plus, which is 512B to 512C. In reality, climbing isn't as much based about strength as it is technique. Obviously, technique, endurance, all of it plays into factor, strength, but it's so much more technique because you can be as strong as you want, but if you don't know how to apply that strength onto the wall, you're not going to be able to climb really anything. So I've just climbed my second 5B or 512 BC area, so I'm right in that 512 BC zone. She just climbed her first 510. So we've got a long ways to go before we hit those numbers that they say we should be able to climb. Maybe if we had absolutely perfect technique and we could actually apply our strengths to the wall, we might be able to climb it. Obviously, we've only been really climbing consistently for 2 months, so we're not rock climbers by any means. We just thought this would be a really fun thing to try to see what we could actually do. definitely got a lot of work to do to get to those grades. My all-time goal would probably be to hit 514 maybe one day, and that's if I can stay consistent with it and don't get injured. I would like to hit in the 513s in the next 6 months because I went from 510 to 512 BC within 2 months, so I would like to hit in the 513s within the next 6 months or so. I'm sure she'd like to touch a 511 or so within the next 6 months or so, give or take. What do you think? 511 in the next 6 months?
That's a pretty big jump. Maybe I could shoot for it.
Maybe a 511A. I mean, I'd like
I'll
to hit a 513A within the next 6 months or so if I can stay consistent and don't get any injuries.
I'll just climb a 514.
I mean, she's
tomorrow.
going for Adamandra Silence. I mean, only
Tomorrow,
pansies
yeah.
can't climb Silence, and you gotta be a real bitch to not be able to climb it. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's a lot of fun. See what y'all can climb. If you do better, if you do worse, tag us, comment below, post a video, and we'll see you on the next one.
It was not fun.